Alright. Hello, everybody. No, fuck it. No, I'm not starting again. That's how we begin. That's how we begin the episode. And welcome back to reading Homestuck. We got Arthur and we got June. As you could hear by the off to a bloody good start today, everybody. What a wonderful beginning. Right, before we begin, there is one thing I want to do. And it refers back to this.
Oh. Yes.
Or rather, this, because the sound page would start immediately if I left it open in the tab, which I discovered when I tried to set it up earlier. And by earlier, I mean like a week ago, but
About a week ago.
Okay, let's just clarify here. How much sleep are we all on here?
I'm fine.
I'm on 5 hours.
I'm fine. Well, I got plenty of sleep. I got like 7 or 8 hours?
Damn.
Whoa.
It does not seem like it. I guess we're on a low energy.
Am I not normally this mentally untethered?
No. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm in a silly, goofy mood, okay?
She is just in a silly, goofy mood. But
it's
yes,
not my fault.
To summarise what you missed, Arthur, in the intermission, John, Jade, and the entire populations of every one of the other planets from the first session are heading through the Yellow Yard to the new session where, you know, Bro and Mom and Jane and Jake are. They're heading that way. Dave and Rose have also joined Karkat, Gamzee, Terezi, and Kanaya on the Meteor, and they're heading a different route, also to the new session, and it's going to take about 3 years for them to arrive. Both journeys. So
That's fine.
That be what you missed.
Enough.
But you also missed what you're about to see now, which is Karkat's mental breakdown. Because there's a thing we missed at the end. The fucking eye wiggles. It's so fucking... It's so funny to me.
It's fucking hilarious.
Also, on the original watch-through, I didn't even notice Dave's fucking smirk. Gotcha.
Yeah, did you not? Ah, there he is! It's him!
She did it. I really hope you can hear the audio, you two.
I can hear the audio, I don't know what he said though.
I'll give you a boner, cowboy.
That was the plan.
Oh, right.
To give you a boner. It's that one.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, good bit, good
I
bit.
love Nicolas Cage.
Nick Cage, very cool, very good. But yes.
Ah,
We're
this
now-
bitch.
She's...
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Alright, yeah, okay. I guess we know Arthur's opinions on Jane Crocker now.
I'm just not doing anything.
She stood in a room. We're in the first page of the act. God,
She's
Yeah,
literally
and-
just died.
We
And
just
she
got
dropped-
here.
She dropped the ball. That's all I'm saying.
Fat L
She was
being
just doing
blown up in
something
a
interesting.
mailbox bomb explosion. Fat L.
Exactly. If we got a little bit of her being like, oh, I'm dying! I'm dying!
So what you're advocating for is watching her burn to death in a fucking bonfire.
Yeah. Duh.
Jesus Christ.
Just wanted to clarify for the...
Yeah, duh.
Okay, so June is in a silly, goofy mood today. Arthur, homicidal.
No, I just want an interesting thing to happen, you know? I'm more interested in standing in a room. If she's gonna do a little
We're at
chicken
the
dance...
beginning of the act!
Arthur!
We're not
Arthur,
gonna
are
get
you
a
aware
giant
of...
action shot as the first page!
Yeah, I think
Arthur,
that
are
would
you
be a
aware
good way
of
to
fucking
open.
establishing shots?
I am, but I'm already 7 acts in established. Please stop. Just do things. I'm
As we
begging
all
you.
know, once you've established a location exists, you never need to establish where anyone is ever again.
Yeah. Duh.
Ever again.
Ever again.
Never
You're
establish
wasting my
any-
time.
I'll just guess, and if my guess is wrong, I'll hate you. I'll judge
exactly.
you for it.
Let's just get going.
You are Jane Crocker again. Fucking bitch, apparently. I don't know. But, and once again,
Piece of shit ass
you have woken
motherfucker.
up on the moon of fucking Piss Town without any recollection of how you fell asleep. You think you were going outside to get the mail, you can't remember. The moon is presently eclipsing Skya. From your...
Nuh-uh.
That's not happening. I said so. Nuh-uh.
Nah.
Oh god, this is already a fucking shambles. I also realised this right here is, hang on, 99, 100, 101, 102.
This is just Arthur in my brain right now.
100, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. But also, I've just realised, next episode is 7-2. Is episode 7 the second one?
Oh my god.
Oh boy, I'm looking forward to
Sex
Mr. B!
2.
Sex 2. Sex 2, finally.
Been waiting.
Mr. B! Anyway, fucking, okay, this is... Oh boy, we're capturing the old energy. We're capturing the energy of
Beast.
the unmatched power of the sun versus coughing baby. Begin.
We're in the same
Losing my
for
mind.
diamonds.
I'm
That's
losing
funny.
my mind.
I'm in the
I'm
same
losing my
teams looking
mind.
for minors. Because mice. Major.
That's it, I'm done.
Oh, this is why I started this show, everybody. This is why I
Welcome
brought
to
my
my
people
mine.
together.
We are mining diamonds.
From your
We
fanciful
don't
dream
gotta
room atop your
strip
golden
mine.
tower, you have seen many remarkable things in the clouds, things which you cannot explain. But against all better judgment, you have a feeling that what you are fondly regarding could very well be some sort of miracle.
Tonight's gonna be a
The miracle of a new beginning.
Tonight's gonna be a good
Oh shit, there's a shadowy figure. Oh fuck. Great. Oh shit. She's dead again. Another coffin clogger bites the dust.
Deserved.
2 down, 2 to go. It's
Now
him.
this is how you establish something. If we just skipped being her,
It's the
and we
new.
just
If you just skip being her and we just got this shot, that would totally be a better story. That would be better established. We'd know everything we need to know.
yeah, duh. I know everything I needed to know. I know who I'm rooting for.
You
love that
really
guy.
don't like her, do you? You really don't like Jane.
Look, man.
We may not have found the new favourite, but we found the new least favourite for Arthur at least.
I've picked a side.
I've picked a side, and it's the side of the guy who stabs people. Fucking, be Jack Noir. The new one.
Arthur is successfully murdered me as well.
Question mark. 4, probably. Because Ancestor Troll session,
1,
main troll
2,
session,
3, 4, 5.
the one that became Beck Noir, this
Fish,
dickhead.
6,
That's the 4th.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Jack 4, alright. Jane is too dead at the moment to be Jack Noir. Jack Noir just bees himself instead.
That makes sense.
Get the watch.
I would do
Get
that.
this shit out of the way. You're a busy bureaucrat. The clock is clicking. Fucking whatever. The clock is ticking and time is dead, kids. Check time.
The cock is ticking.
Oh, would you look at the time? It's time for dead kids. The moment rapidly approaches. You're gonna show these alabaster sons of bitches how a Cold War is done. You can't wait to read in the papers. The maid is dead. Our life is pathetic. Blah blah blah. Okay, so Maid of Life, I assume, is Jane's thing. Aye.
Probably.
The maid is dead. Long live the maid.
Or some such monotone drivel overheard during one of their pointless weepy cadaver parades. There'll be no mistaking it this time. No servant will discover the body and inform the queen that Prospit's remaining hero passed in her sleep peacefully and mysteriously. When the clock strikes 12, no one in this wretched kingdom will have any doubt who's calling the shots here. You're gonna bring this whole goddamn ball down. Contact the drool.
Who are we calling the shots?
This guy.
This guy!
It's fucking me, Austin.
It's me, Austin! Voice crack.
Hi, it's me, Austin!
It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch! Anyway.
Oh my god, so many words.
Yes, it is a comic.
They pay me
tend to have
to...
those.
They pay me to lead, not to read.
Don't even lead. You touch base with your
They pay me to
administration's
lead.
top powder monkey. None other than Durside Bumbler Extraordinaire, the Courtyard Droll. You ask if he's done
What?
ringing the tower. What? What have you misunderstood now?
That's just such a mouthful. That name. Just fucking... Dursite Bumbler Extraordinaire. The fucking... Like... Bruh.
It's just
Anyway, yeah.
Just
It's a very strange
Courtyard
name.
Droll's the name. The Dursite Bumbler Extraordinaire's a description. Because we know
yeah,
who
but-
it is already. Because we've met him twice before in other universes.
True.
We know who this is.
It's just such an odd name.
He had the same name in the last universe. Again,
never
Dursite
changed.
Bumbler
I must
Extraordinaire
have
is a
missed-
description.
I must have missed the introduction of this guy because that is such a strange name that I feel I would have picked up on it.
To be
Fair
fair,
enough.
he doesn't really get much of an introduction. He just kind of exists, if I remember correctly.
He just shows up.
Okay.
He just shows.
Okay.
He is there.
He's not really like much of a dude. He's just.
He just
No.
he shows up,
he's just
does
kinda
some
here.
funny, wacky shit. Something explodes, and he leaves.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
And if
sense.
I'm not mistaken, only about 80% of the time, the explosion's actually caused by him. The
Kinda
other
funny.
20%, something just happens while he's there, and he's just like, "Oh shit, well, gotta go."
Gotta go fast.
For some reason, I imagine that CD is like a fucking chimney sweep from from 18th century London.
Yeah,
You ask if he's
fair
done.
enough.
Oh, apples should pears. You ask if he's done rigging the tower to blow. He says you bet. You say good, over. But he mutters something over the radio
God,
that you don't
over.
quite catch. You say, what is it? He says, oh, nothing, boss. You say, out with it. He asks, isn't this cheating, assassinating the heroes like this before the war's even really begun? You say, what do you care? Just follow your orders. He says, oh, of course, no question. He just thought it was against the rules or something. You say, it's all fair game now that the kingdom's under new management. The boss ain't opposed to taking some shrewd tactical shortcuts. You say, you like the cut of her jib. He says he supposes he can't complain. Her policy towards elaborate hats seems to be about as lenient as lenient as the old queen's. You say, will you shut up about the hats? He says it's probably because she wears the most grand and luxurious fluffy hat he's ever seen. You say,
I'd agree
you
that
don't
would
think
be
it's a
why.
hat. You say you don't think it's a hat. You think it's something called hair. He says, oh, so we're talking someone with lots of... It's the fucking Condus, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
She had a lot of hair.
This is interesting. I'm learning a lot.
Yeah, maybe an establishing shot's a good thing, buddy. Maybe establishing things is good.
No.
Leave
I changed my
everything
mind.
vague forever. Never
Changed my mind this
establish a single
I've
fact.
changed my mind. This is actually the worst part of the book so far.
The fuck? This novel's shit. This novel is dog shit, bro.
Fucking garbage. Oh my god.
You say
Move on.
You say now quit all the yapping and
Yeah.
following your damn orders. He says okay.
Finally.
And but it still just feels wrong. You say, what does? He says he doesn't know, just something about feeding that poor sleeping boy all those deadly peanuts just felt wrong. You say you don't care if it felt like a fucking full body massage, just get those bombs ready to blow over and out. Wait, fed him what?
He has a deadly peanut allergy. It
That is a
fucking
damn-
sucks.
Yeah, this guy sucks, but also that is I ain't gonna lie, that is a fucking good hat. That is a quality hat.
Yeah.
I love a hat that is twice the size of the wearer's actual body. Gives off some Doug
Classic.
Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome type energy, you know? It's good.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. He says the intelligence report he had said the kid wouldn't take well to peanuts, so he snuck in there with a whole bag of them. You know, like they're casual circuses. He says he ate most of them because they were delicious. And as far as he knows, they aren't poisonous to most everyone else. But he did save a few to get the job done, because he is a professional who always carries out his orders.
That makes sense, I agree.
It's not easy feeding a sleeping boy some peanuts, he says. He says he had to work extra hard to put them in his mouth, and then use his hands to make his mouth chew up the nuts.
That's quite a funny image.
Yeah, it's good. It's a wacky, silly assassination.
I like that, like,
I
this
love
guy,
a political
he's-
assassination when it contains wacky hijinks and hilarity ensuing.
Well, of course, that's why the interview did so well in cinemas and definitely didn't cause Sony to be hacked by North Korea.
What about-
Unnecessary, but alright.
It was the first thing that came to my mind.
That's fair enough. But mission accomplished nonetheless, he tells you. You should be pleased to know those nuts were super deadly. Though, to be fair, he doesn't know if he died from the poison or just choked on a bunch of barely chewed peanut bits. You know what
That
else
does make
is super
sense.
deadly, you say? Knives. Sharp, deadly knives you stick in people's soft torsos to make them bleed until they die. He doesn't have anything
would you
to
do
say
that?
to that. Why would you do that? That's not wacky hijinks.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, no.
Hilarity ain't gonna ensue from that. Also, something going on over there with Jane.
Yeah.
She going Super Saiyan Blue over there. You say forget it. What's done is done. The Prosperian heroes are dead, and that's
Oh my
all
god,
that
Ava
matters.
reference.
Oh.
What's
Just
done
be
is
ready to
done, it
detonate.
feels so bad.
Just be ready to detonate at the appointed time. He says, Roger that, but wonders if there are any more orders after that.
Detonate. I
Yes.
hardly know a name.
He asks, so what about the other two, the ones on our moon? And most importantly, is there any particular snack that is poisonous to them? You say forget about those two, they're much trickier to deal with. You've got the dignitary working on it now. You'll get a report from him soon when you return. You wouldn't have even bothered leaving in the first place, but you wanted to make the trip personally and stick it to all those self-righteous, sky-bathing, goody two-shoeses yourself. Hang on, something's happening here. You gotta go. Let's inspect the torso. Yep. Well, this can't be good. You better hit the road and blow this joint before the dead broad does some sort of lifey thing.
Yeah, could she stop being alive?
I mean, yeah, that is presumably the problem. Oh, yep, life thing going on. A lot of flashing. Yeah, ball, drop.
Wow. Oh, that's what they meant.
Yeah. Because it's a ball.
I thought they were just talking about dropping the ball.
No, but
I
no,
thought they were just talking about dropping balls.
hundreds dead. Hundreds dead there, presumably.
Deserved.
Oh. Oh, she's not dead. Presumably.
That's strange.
She ain't dead. The head just happened. Now you remember. The mailbox was booby-trapped, but you survived somehow and got knocked out. How did you get all the way over here? Dad seems just as dumbfounded as you are, and more than a little distraught. Did old Seb whisk you away in the nick of time? Can that little bunny really move that fast? Where is he? Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, because this... yeah, no, this universe probably would have a first Guardian, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You suppose you should let Dad know you're okay, but it's been so long since you've enjoyed such a massive prankster's gambit in exchange with the old man. It's hard not to bask in it, if only for a few seconds. Haha, father figure, you think I'm dead!
Of course.
Obliterated, reduced to meat chunks. That is... what the fuck?
That's a good one. I like that joke.
It's a cat this time around. It's the god cat again. You guess that explains it. Just look at that aloof little bastard. He doesn't give a shit about anything, does he? I guess you should feel grateful towards him for saving your life, but you know he's just as likely to rescue you from an explosion as he is to randomly teleport you across town, forcing you to call your dad and ask him for a ride home while you spend all day standing in some random field in the pouring rain while you wait hours for your dad to come and pick you up after he gets lost because he plugged the wrong place into Google Maps.
Topical.
Topical.
The 2011.
It's call G-Cat down from the tree. Even if you were inclined to do that, he wouldn't respond to that name. You're pretty sure he doesn't have a name. You and your friends just call him the G-Cat for lack of anything else to call him. Everybody has opinions, but nobody can agree on a good name. You think he probably doesn't want a name? He's just a feisty stray who likes to meddle with your life, then vanish for weeks at a time.
Sounds like my wife.
Uh-oh, looks like the jig is up yet again. Is the jig ever anywhere but up? That's what you want to know. You feel bad about leaving in suspense for even a moment. Your gambit gets totally rocked by a guilty conscience. He tells you...
Why did I thought he was T-posing for a second there.
Okay, editor me, you know what you have to do as part of the thumbnail. It's gonna be piss easy. All you've got to do is copy the arm, paste it on the other side, flip horizontal. You got it. Shit's piss easy. Maybe shrink it a little as well to imply the depth or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, return to room. You get inside this instant and march back up to your bedroom. Dad didn't say as much, but it's a safe bet you are now perma-grounded for life. You hear a loud thump just outside your door. It just rips up the fucking... Yeah. No, you're staying in there, Missy. You're staying in there, Missy.
Not the bath in front of the Michael Cera portrait.
It's kind of a little bit fucked up, I guess.
Sonic Destruction reference.
Oh.
Anyway, contact BFFC. As long as you just got done carrying the carpet, you might as well get busy eating all this goddamn crow. Oh, so much of the stuff has gathered on your plate. She appears to be online now. Looks like she sent you the hacked file while you were away. Alright, okay.
Yes.
So, I assume you want to go for, Mom Lalonde, June. Alright, we are contacting you about your car's extended warranty. Okay.
Fly me to the moon, let me fly on the stars.
Hey, Rolal?
Oops, sorry. Was having an important chat.
Oh? With whom?
Yeah, another intangible fucking bachelor. Who elf I have to talk to.
Yeah? Which one, precisely?
These three.
Ah, so bro's first name has an I in the second
Insufferable
place.
prick. Muffer extraordinaire. Well, extraordinaire. Young.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the chats and surplus dinner were truly important, I wouldn't want to interrupt.
Of course not. This is the usual BS. Chats with you always get precedence anyway. Unless this is more of you giving me shit about not believing me on all my sick true facts.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
I see. God.
You see, I was just the target of another assassination attempt.
Fuck.
Two, in fact. One here in the real world, as I attempted to retrieve the mail. Luckily it was thwarted by a certain cat who shall remain nameless.
Oh man. God cat. BBF. Good. BFF. No, wait. God was right. Fuck it. Both spellings are true.
But in the process of being rescued from the explosion, I was knocked unconscious. And in my dream, there was another assassination attempt. This one, I believe, was successful.
Oh.
I'm becoming convinced that our dream selves are being picked off by violent hooligans.
Shit. Hooligans? Yes. But I think you mean Battle Witch thugs.
She pulls out the fucking pinboard.
This goes on here and jackpot.
A half-empty,
yeah.
half-empty spool of red string. Perhaps the one who accosted me was a knife-wielding lunatic, and it's reasonable to deduce the same forces were responsible for Jake's death on Prospect as well. It looks like we are in the clutches of an actual caper, a real-life mystery, which under different circumstances would be quite exciting. But the truth is, I think we're all in great danger.
Wow, fuck. I guess it's time to take this shit up to red alert. To where it's been for like fucking ever, Jane.
Yeah. But that wasn't all there was to the dream. Shortly before I was stabbed, I had a rather long gander at Skya.
A gander, you say?
As the British would say, a propaganda. Which is
How
definitely
good
not
a
involved in any enterprises that have ever been involved with me. Trust me, not one.
I know you did in the British Museum.
No, that was Jake. That was Jake. Wrong friend. Anyway, I would say a pretty substantial gander.
Okay. And during this totally massive gander, you snagged. What did you see?
I saw things in the clouds.
Things.
Yes. Things.
What things?
Things happening in the future, I think. Many events pertaining to us, all of us, and other people I didn't recognize. It was a bit overwhelming. It made me feel small, insignificant relative to whatever it is we're about to involve ourselves with. And honestly, it made me feel pretty foolish, too.
Foolish? Why foofish?
I began to wonder why I ever had the audacity to think I know much of anything about the world we live in, or the journey we're about to take, or to think I could ever rule anything out. I have a feeling that whatever I saw, it means you've been telling the truth all along, about everything, and I'm starting to feel like a complete idiot for doubting you.
Aw, man.
There are no creakers here. Anyway, I've been one great big horse's caboose, and I think you're owed an apology. Do you think you can forgive me?
Jay, damn. You're making me feel like shit here.
Why?
No reason. Just, hey, did you DL the game file I sent you?
I did, and at this point I guess I have no choice but to use it. I guess you were a step ahead of me yet again.
Why?
Because the one in the mail detonated in my most recent assassination attempt.
What? Fuck those hacks. The old exploding game trick would stoop to such low bro shenanigans like that. So many sweet typos.
Nerd emoji.
That was just put the fucking sound effect.
Nerd emoji.
No, the fucking
Yeah. Put the fucking wacky sound effects in. Put that in.
That witch just makes me fucking furious. Some tights.
Furious.
Some titties.
Some titties. Hoo-hoo. The tactic was quite underhanded, yes.
Yeah, so what were we talking about again? Sorry, I just walked over it.
I don't blame you. Where we were, by my estimation, was a place wherein I was about to awkwardly attempt to swallow a helping of humble pie. To somehow make it up to you for my years of stubborn mistrust.
Hey, Jade, wasn't there a bunch of split infinitives? Split. To awkwardly attempt to somehow make it up.
Oh,
Lol, so busted.
oh gosh, what a doofus. You see, I clearly don't have all the answers. I really had some nerve challenging anyone on practically any subject.
Don't beat yourself up too bad. We both know that rule is bullshit. You hold yourself too high a standard, and those standards can leak out and start getting applied to other people, I guess, sometimes. You really don't have to apologize, Jamie, or humble Pip, or anything. All you gotta do is maybe not be such a huge tight ass all the time.
That's fair. But I would still want to make a gesture. Even if it's one partially motivated by self-interest, seeing as I clearly have much to learn. I would like to give you a free pass for a day. It is good for 24 solid hours of absolute credulity from your best friend.
Future me, put in the nerd emoji sounds again.
Okay, waiting for you to say what the fuck exactly you're talking about.
It means that starting now, whatever you tell me, I will have to believe you. I promise.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you there? Ro?
This is a dramatic pause. Calm your tits.
Oh. Exactly how dramatic are we talking here? Shall I go retrieve a magazine?
Really? An echo effect to that.
Yeah. I'd just slap some shit on that.
Okay then. What do you want me to say for you to auto believe him?
Everything, I guess. I'd like to get completely up to speed if possible.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I already said everything. Want me to just say it all again?
Some reiteration certainly couldn't hurt. But this time I won't work so hard to sift the fantastical from the plausible.
So like, stuffs I said about my mom, or...
Sure.
Okay, well, for starters, she really is the notable author, you know?
Oh, I know that. That was all something I had no trouble believing, considering the public documentation even reclusive celebrities receive. And frankly, the family resemblance is obvious.
Yeah.
Anyway, it would be disingenuous if I found your relation far-fetched, since we're all apparently related to noteworthy people. It's just one of those funny things.
True that. Then what else can I talk about? Like her occult magics and stuff? Because I don't know a whole lot about the magics. Besides the fact that they're all real as shit can get.
Maybe we should start from the very beginning.
Okay, but the beginning was a heck a long time ago.
Do you remember around when we first started talking?
Yeah.
And you claimed you were the one making my pumpkins disappear?
Yeah.
You later proceeded to try and prove it to me that what you were saying was true, but none of your attempts thereafter would ever bear any fruit, pardon the pun.
Okay, but that ain't pun, because a pumpkin ain't a fruit.
God.
It's a big orange punch thing for Halloween numbnuts.
Yes, I know what pumpkins are. It was a joke, silly.
What did Arthur just do?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it might be time for him to go and turn that pie down.
Oh, pie time.
Pie time.
It's pie time he did that.
It's pie o'clock!
Right, be right back. Listen, my headset just died, but now it's plugged in, so yeah, anyway.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright.
What I'm trying to say
That's Arthur, everyone. Round of applause.
round of applause for Arthur, everybody! Anyway, yeah, no, but... I feel like one of the people in charge of our universe just fucked off to deal with a pie. What I'm trying to say is, I'm thinking back to those days, when you couldn't verify your claims. It made me think the whole thing was a big ruse. And I think this unfortunately began a pattern of mistrust. It was always hard to rule out the possibility that you could just be joking about other things as well.
Yeah, but it's not my fault. I mean, a purification tech is notoriously unreliable. Remember, I explained this. I can't just always purify stuff from you anytime I want. I can only take stuff when I'm allowed to, which is pretty much random. Like, stuff that by taking I'd be messing up the timeline, because that stuff is supposed to be there and serve some function miston. It hasn't served yet. So most of the time, all I get is slime on my end. But pumpkins, for some reason, are a little easier to take. I don't know why. Like, they're specifically and arbitrarily unhinged from space-time. Like, it's spooko-y.
No. Spooko. Better.
It's spooko.
Better than spooky. It's spooko. Spooko is the word now.
It's spookoky.
No. Forget the correction. Spooko. Simple, rolls off
No.
the tongue. Perfect.
I'm adding the key on the end of the O.
So it's like a tiered system. You got spooky, spooko, spookoki. It's like a Pokemon evolution.
Yes. Yeah. The new Pokemon from Gen 10.
Or perhaps actually, I think what it should be is spooky, spookoki, and then spooko, kind of in a Pidgeotto-Pidgeot way.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got it.
Holy
I could-
shit.
What?
Dude.
Dude?
Look at these peaches.
Yo. Bowser would appreciate this. Anyway,
Peaches.
Good movie. It's a good time. I couldn't begin to explain the science behind such a technology either. But I guess the important thing is, regardless of how or why it works, this is a story you continue to stand by. that is, you're still taking credit for the mysterious disappearance of all those pumpkins I grew years ago.
Yeah, I so gonked your guards, Jade. Jade.
Did you gank them when my gourd was down?
Yes, I did exactly that. I snatched your patch, sucker.
Fuck's sake. Very well. Then I believe that is what happened. That's all I'm trying to say here.
So, okay, you believe that. Now what?
Now, nothing really. You may continue to tell me anything you would like, with the confidence that I won't doubt you. So by all means, go ahead.
Okay, good tip. So, Jade, what's it feel
I feel like
to get stabbed by a bad guy?
I feel like Mom Lalonde
Is a bit fruity.
has a little fixation on tip. I don't
A little
I don't know.
fruity.
Little bit. Just a hint. Just a hint fruity. Just a tad, you know? Just a little bit, and by a little bit I mean about as much as you are. So a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Huh.
That is a question.
Yeah. So.
It's not any sort of revelation
I'm
or
back.
statement for. Yo, he's back. That's
Yeah,
other
I
everybody.
heard you coming.
Yes, we.
My pie looks okay. It's like it looks good on top, and then there's a bit where it looks kind of like it's had like multiple skin grafts for some reason. But it looks like done, and it looks like it'll be tasty.
Nice. What kind of pie is it?
Nice.
It's just like vegetable and mince beef,
Ah.
I guess.
So not a pie flavored pie.
No, just gravy and shit.
Drip. Drip. What?
It's not any sort of revelation or statement for me to take at face value. Dad, Bernard, this isn't that difficult, and for the record, it's not great.
Bus not.
Getting stabbed by a bad guy. It isn't all that peachy.
Yeah, I bet. Must have sucked, or dream sucked, IDK.
So you're not in the mood to tell me things?
No, I am. I'm psyched about you wanting to believe me and all, but part of me still feels like I should prove it. Like, I tried to once. It was just frustrating. I mean, I'm a scientist. I should be able to prove my shit.
Yo, this girl better have a lab
Subject my
coat somewhere.
claims. Subject my claims to the fucking matriarchs.
Again, this girl better have a fucking lab coat somewhere, because lab coats are cool. Madrigals?
Madrigals. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, trust between friends is sweet and everything, but I don't know if I want to be the recipient of like a buttload of pity believings.
It's not about pity. It's more like a gesture I'm trying to make. Or maybe that's not quite right. It has more to do with settling things right for myself than making it up to you. Does that make sense? Shoot. I'm doing a terrible job explaining this. The bottom line is, I want to believe the things you say now. That's all you need to know.
Okay. That's good. I still want to, but I still want to prove it regardless. Irregardless, that's the word.
Shudders uncontrollably at word usage.
Oops, sorry. Still want to prove it irregardlessly. I'll fix tight as fuck. So you down for one last try?
Sure. The fucking next line.
Okay, let's get pussy. What you want me to disappearify?
Well, on the previous statement, I don't know if we can get in contact with Jake.
Let's get boy pussy.
Oh god, if this... We should have delayed some stuff earlier and done a longer intro so we could end on that line, but we haven't been going long enough for that.
Oh.
That would have been such a good fucking place to end the episode.
We
but,
just
like,
fucking do a to be continued.
We
just
do a
to
to
end
be
it off.
continued. Fuck you. This episode is 45 minutes long, or however long it actually is, because I wanted to end on the on Jane and Marmalon talking about Bussy.
Just release it in 2 parts, but like the second part is
The
significantly
second part
shorter.
is 10 minutes. The second part is 10 minutes long. Oh god. Oh. I don't know.
What I say?
I don't know. The baking chest, maybe.
Too big. I got size restrictions.
Can't get too big a pussy.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
No, don't. It's perfect. It's beautiful. This is wonderful. Round of
No,
applause.
it's wonderful, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm
Round of
fucking
applause
melting.
to Mom Lalonde for the bussy.
Oh my god. I swear, this woman becomes better every second.
The moment if oh god.
She's got size restrictions on what she can
Kanaya
fit.
is trembling in her first place spot as Mom Lalonde is fucking full pelt sprinting for it.
Oh my god.
Kanaya's gonna fucking challenge her.
Oh shit.
So we're at bigger stuff.
Bigger stuff takes huge amounts of power to swipe. So this gizmo I have built has a built-in size cap. Something as big as you, for instance, I can't take. Believe me, I tried. I wanted to steal you. Make out with you. Aha. Aha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ah, wow, wow, wee, wow.
Wah.
Still friends though, definitely not gay.
I'm a good Christian girl.
Daw, that's sweet of you, I guess.
Was totes sweet of me to try and steal you for the hangouts, but it didn't work because of bullshit. But I can take stuff somewhat smaller.
What are your restrictions?
Just dump your shit on the floor. Tell me everything is there.
Empty the cylinder. Well, what immediately catches my attention is this enormous book. I wonder how it squares with your size restriction.
What book?
My unabridged sassacres. It's a very rare edition, and a precious family heirloom. So I don't know if it would make an ideal candidate for the journey. Also, it's full of slurs.
No, are you kidding? That shit's perfect. It should be the right size. Like, big, but just a Barkley, not too big.
But what if it gets damaged?
Psh, it'll be set fire.
Oh, silly me, what was I even worried about?
Man, Sen, fine.
You're sure you're not going to burn my big slur book, right? Right?
What? Are you kidding? I would never burn the slow book.
Meanwhile, Mom Lalonde on the other end with a big fire with a sign in front of it labelled Slur Book Fire. Like one of those shit political cartoons. Where everything is unnecessarily labelled.
Yeah, it's just labeled like a big slur book. She has a label. She has a label on her forehead labeled the liberal agenda. The liberal agenda. Jane is like on a camera, like on a screen, like being recorded, and she's upset.
No, Jane.
And
Jane is in the background as, you know, the one that's just like the one where there's a guy labeled sickos. It's her.
Yeah.
It's her in the back, but frowny face.
Yeah. Oh, you.
And then there's the T-posing dad, and then there's dad T-posing in the corner, and that's the fucking thumbnail, baby. Woo! That wasn't even a Freudian slip. Dr. Freud just tripped over an errant phallus, tumbled down a flight of stairs, and broke his neck. And then his cigar exploded comically in his face.
Ruffle, Jane, you're funny. Oh my god, lolly, at that word, boner, made me, oh my god.
That was spectacular.
But for real, I want to set your fucking joke book on fire, Jane. It doesn't even do that. Even if it goes the worst kinds of wrong.
Couldn't we send Wise Guy instead? At least it can be easily replaced.
Jane.
Hmm?
Janae. Fuck Wise Guy. It would be so lame. A big guinea pig book. Goddamn, who am I kidding? I don't even know how to spell guinea while sober. Could be sober as a church Christ, and look at it. Guinea? I don't know, shit. It looks intrinsically fucked, typographically speaking. So fuck that rod, and fuck those particular pigs.
No, I reject your proposal that we fuck Wise Guy, whatever that actually means. Or for that matter, the spelling of any adorable rodents named after African nations. Also,
Jane,
now
are you
technically
being a
we're back on
tight
the
ass
topic
again?
we're back on the topic of Bussy again. We're back on it.
And you're being a tight ass.
But it is what
think I
Bussy is.
Yes.
Huh?
Champion analysis from Arthur there. That is what Bussy
I didn't even hear what he said.
He said that is what Bussy is.
When you are being a tight ass.
Yes.
We talked
Or
about
having one.
this.
About what?
About you being a tight ass.
I am not being a tight ass.
Jenny, it seems to me that there is a maths percent chance of you being
and
a
she's
huge
bad at
tight
maths as well.
ass. Oh my god, just like me!
She just like you, for real!
You're being a huge tight ass on me, Jane.
Oh, god damn it. Take the book. What do I care?
Yes, that's the spirit. Now you are believing with petrol.
I fail to see what offering up a priceless book for your wildly capricious science experiment has to do with my resolution to be less stingy with my beliefs, but alright.
Ha 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 ha, Jane, I'm stealing your book. Relax about the book. I'm only just teasing because there's like practically 100% chance this won't work anyways.
No, it won't wonk like always. Won't wonk.
Ready?
Yes, let's just get on with it. Purified. Oh, yo, it worked. It worked. The book is gone.
Oh no. Oh shit.
What is it?
Shit. It.
Did you receive the book?
Shit.
Don't tell me. The book is damaged somehow, isn't it? Is it at least somewhat intact? Or was it just completely incinerated in transit? I just knew we should have used Wise Guy. I can't believe this.
Don't worry, the book itself is totes fine.
Oh, then what's the problem?
I'm so stupid.
Will you tell me what happened?
Gotta go, baby. We'll talk about important stuff later. P.S. Jane, thank you for believing me. Oh shit, one last thing, Jane. Do not run the file I sent you before I get back. I need to, just don't without me, okay? Play calls.
There's gonna be a lot of sound effects in there. You wonder what her deal was? There's always something with her. You notice her notice her game file beckoning you to play, but she wants you not to until she gets back. Phooey. Oh hey, you just noticed your slightly abridged edition of Sasuke's over there on the floor. You guess you could have sent the much less valuable copy and saved a lot of arguing. But what's done is done. There's more reading material sprinkled about too. You've clearly got some time to kill before your BFFC gets back from her emergency. Might as well do some casual reading. There's nothing casual about hoisting even an abridged Sasuke's up to your lab. So forget that. There's always Game Girl, but the articles are all a bit vapid in your view, somewhat demeaning to female gamers and women in general. You and Rolal are convinced the whole thing is just written by the same odious D-bags who write Game Bro, which is exactly what makes it good for the LULs, in her words. Speaking of bros, and the games they play... Oh no. You've read this a million times already. It's one of your favorite gifts. Another gander at it couldn't hurt. Right, Arthur, do you want to read Bros Strider's addendums to this? The orange texts in the picture. It's the fucking Xavier Renegade Angel voice.
Quick, amazing chapter titles. Potentially the TOC for greatest book ever written, but Betancourt shut out this nightmare instead.
Contents. A visitor. Page 1. Screaming ponies.
Motherfuck.
Page 9. Danger. Page 18. Flames. Page 25. Missing. Page 33. The Fight. Page 41. Blood in the Snow.
Holy shit.
page 49. Homeless, page 56. 3 ideas, page 64. Acorn's shadow,
A pony broods.
page 72.
11. The final freakout. Appendix A. Official body count. Horseshoes. Yeah, whatever.
Flip to page 1.
Tragic pony noose.
We're not reading all of the text, we're just going to read the fucking...
Almost a good name for you. Not sure why. Dumb name sounds like product of speech impediment by imbecile.
I get it. Funny.
As she prepared the noose adroitly, little Sebastian, the city of Pawnee, Indiana, little Seb. I'm scared shitless of my master. Fucking around, taking a dump on his favorite saddle, shitting like tomorrow wasn't a thing. She asked, the act of defecation oddly foreign to the girl. Pawnee? The rural township inquired. It's not a pony, so seriously, who gives a fuck? We should be reading the bits in between, I think. Man,
No.
screw handwriting, this is much easier. Suddenly, a mouse ran from behind the feed bin. The contrived incident caused some extra shit to happen. Acorn was like, oh, hell no, not fucking my paddock, bitch. Oh, not the fuck. Acorn nickered as if to say vile slurs omitted. The cat leaped back up on the straw and curled himself into a ball. Acorn took a few steps towards the cat and crushed it to death with his magnificent hooves. Acorn nickered triumphantly. That's so cute, murmured the fictional Midwestern burro. Pam Crandell rode another goddamn pony up to the shed and she said hi to her pony pals and the whole crew beamed complacently about their bullshit horse club. Anna pointed at the cat. Acorn has a new kind of meat he appears to tolerate, she exploded.
Okay, I'll admit, Bro Strider is a little funny. He's a little funny.
This is hilarious.
He knows how to write. He knows
Look,
how to
I
write.
don't want to admit any compliment to any version of Bro Strider. This is a lot for me.
Acorn has a new kind of meat he appears to tolerate is actually top tier dialogue.
To be
Acorn
fair,
has a new kind of meat he appears to tolerate. Oh no!
Okay, I gotta hand it to him. This shit is funny. Anyway, later, about halfway through the book, rather than see the gag through to the bitter end, Strider began pasting over entire pages of original text with his own completely rewritten version of the story, while keeping all the chapter titles. His revision is a tough, emotionally draining read, but it's cathartic in all the worst ways possible. He tends to get carried away with his projects. My man just wrote Horse Watership Down.
Yeah,
Holster shit down.
it's a feel-bad classic.
Horse Shit Down.
Horse shit body count.
I mean, he did say
Four
this.
down.
The official... God. You try to distract yourself with Strider's literature, but it's no use. Your curiosity
Oh,
is
no.
overwhelming.
Take this.
But it's not... God. Fucking damn it. I can never escape
You
it.
know
Anyway.
it was. You knew it was coming.
Yeah, did you see the Silver campaign for PO6 came out recently? Like, a week ago, I think, tops.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, it looks pretty fucking cool. Anyway, your
Did the
curiosity
ball
is
puzzle
overwhelming.
still there?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. Anyway,
Okay.
your curiosity is overwhelming. Lond could be gone for hours for all you know. Surely there couldn't be any harm in just installing the file, could there? What could possibly go wrong? It's an odd extension for a file,
no.
but you don't think you've ever seen it before. Uh-oh, it's still there.
ETH. Short for atheism.
Tilda Ath. Oh god. Remind me again what Tilda Ath was.
It's
Tilda Ath
short for
programs.
atheism.
Short for atheism, but it also tends to blow shit up. If I remember, it tends to cause problems. If I remember correctly, it blew up Carcat's computer, laid a curse on the trolls, and also I think is the programming language that allows Lord English to occur.
Exactly. Classic Reddit atheism.
Classic. I swear to God, if Lord English is a fucking Reddit atheist, I'm gonna be so pissed.
He
To be
absolutely
fair, he looks
is.
like one.
What, a
be fair, he
giant
looks like
fucking green skeleton?
Yes.
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 Ah, yes, as
It's
we all
from
know,
all the
all
uranium
Reddit
he consumes
atheists
for his
tower
bones.
over space marines, have no skin, and are entirely vermilion in colour.
Have you
From all the
seen a Reddit
uranium they
atheist?
consume.
I have, and I haven't had to crane my neck upwards to me eye level with them. Anyway.
Okay, that
still
wasn't a Reddit
sperm
atheist.
player.
You haven't met a Reddit
It
atheist.
was a faker, a
Oh,
fraud.
watch out. Oh, watch out, the file's going to stab you.
Oh no, it's the fucking cunt. Oh no. It doesn't even
full
seem to
panda.
install anything. It just runs a small application when you execute it. Looks like you're one key press away from playing. Yeah. Let's press enter.
No. Go back.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Jen.
yeah, I was about to say, June, you want to read this?
I beat to the bunch. Step away from your computer.
Computer.
Hooter. Mmm.
What? Oh.
This is my final message.
Hang on, look.
This is my final message. Goodbye.
Save the world. My final
My
message.
message.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do the goodbye,
Well,
but it's
bye.
this gif played in slow motion as Jane gets fucking launched out the fucking window.
Uh,
Oh. Nice.
We get.
God, you wish stuff would stop exploding. And some
No.
gas dry.
I think that's where.
I think we're gonna have to end it
it's-
here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, Arthur and June, your thoughts? Hang on, look.
Jesus Christ.
His room.
I thought we were gonna kill that guy.
Is
Also,
that
he
fucking
does.
Ben Stiller with a fucking mustache and fucking like beard on him?
It's Ben Stiller as I don't remember which one it is, but it's Sweet Bro or Hella Jeff.
Wait, hold on.
I do
Hold
not
on, I
enjoy
know
the
that mouth.
puppets
Is
in
that
the
fucking.
background.
Did he get fucking Owen Wilson for one of the Sweet Bro Hella Jeffs?
Yeah, that's almost.
I
yeah.
assume what happened. Sushi left a comment that said basically as a detail of Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff Damoivi. Do you want to know who plays the Donald or whatever his fucking name is?
Go for it.
Donald Glover.
What, like Childish Gambino?
The very same.
Homegirl drop it like the nasty?
That guy.
Ooh.
In Damoivi.
Damn. In Damoivi? Damn. I always
In the
knew he was going places.
Navy.
He was gone.
In Damoivi.
In Damoivi. Anyway, yes. So, you two, thoughts on this episode of Lalonde being gay as hell?
I'm gonna lie. She's coming up. She's coming up.
Homosexuality
Oh my
does
God.
run in the Lalonde family.
Homosexuality is one of my favorite traits in people.
Home of.
Particularly when they are also women.
Perhaps.
Home
You're not
of.
subtle. I can't. You know. I can hide it no longer. And I think new bro might actually be funny. And I hate that.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the funniest character so far.
He is... If it weren't for Dave's massive fucking trauma around Bro, I would love to see New Bro and Dave interact. They would create something fucking
He does
magical.
still have the weird puppets behind him, like,
Sweet
I'm gonna
Bro
be...
and Hella
Yes.
Dave.
Sweet Bro and Hella Dave. They would... I think
People are allowed a fetish, I
people are
guess.
allowed the one thing that... People are allowed the one thing that makes them fucking gross without being judged for it. If they have two,
As a
get
treat?
the fuck out. As a treat.
You are allowed a little weirdo.
You are allowed a little weirdo as a treat.
You're allowed a little scrungly as a treat.
No, he's
Anyway, yeah.
we're not.
Yeah.
I'm never calling him that. He does not reach that level. He's not that.
This one was this was
I wasn't
alright.
even talking about him specifically. I was just saying.
Oh, just like in general, people are also allowed a little scrungly as a treat.
Yeah.
A little bit of scrungly.
I think that horse book was probably the funniest joke so far in the whole show. That the actual comic has made.
Arthur, have you forgotten?
I was about to say.
You've forgotten twice now what medium this is. It's not a book. It's not a show. He's gonna
Man,
come
this
into the next
film
episode and be
sucks.
like, "Man, I really love this stage play. I
love this audiobook.
I love this audio."
It's an odd one, but yeah, that was really good. That was a really good joke. But other than that, it was not much happened.
pretty damn good episode today, though. I think this was a good one, strong one, particularly Mom Lalonde and Jane's conversations about Bussy.
Yeah, that was weird.
It's just Bussy, you know?
All right.
Right. Anything else? Anyone
Let's
wants
wrap
to
this
say?
up.
Yeah, let's
I
wrap
think
this
that's
up.
it.
We've been going a while. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like Homestuck OVA video. That's coming out this Thursday. After you see this, it will be episode 105.5. So it's a special feature. Hopefully, special feature spelt like
Special
this.
feature.
Future me. Put whatever spelling of special feature you want on the screen. That's a treat for you.
Spexial feature.
Yes. Anyway, yes. That's all I've got to say on that front. You can also follow me on Tumblr, where I post things on occasion. I'll also, when the OVA video goes up, I'll put up all of the things I made for the OVA video. All of the sprites and stuff I made, all the images I made for the OVA video. I'll be putting them up on my Tumblr the day of. So you can check those out there, download them, use them for whatever. I don't give two fucks. If you're really dedicated and really want to make a fucking MS Paint fan adventure of it for some godforsaken reason, sweet. Go for it, mate. If you don't, also fair. Understandable. The plot's borderline indecipherable at times. Because I'm bad at storytelling. But you can also follow June on Tumblr and Instagram. June?
Follow me. I do things sometimes. Like freak out about Xenoblade 3 DLC coming out on fucking Tuesday.
Fucking Tuesday, innit?
I'm going to fucking lose my mind because I have a deadline in next week.
Okay, yeah.
But I need to play it.
It is required. Biologically, it is like eating food.
Literally, the Monado men.
It's them. The Monado
It's
men.
literally.
Literally?
Hold up. Literally. Hold up.
Literally.
Hold up.
Literally.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Literally.
Hold up.
Literally. Hold up.
Dilfs.
It's... Bruh.
Literally. Put them up side by side, like back to back, and then fucking the... Pardon?
Why they turn Rex into Kaito Momota? Why'd they do that to my boy?
No, don't do him like that. No. I'm gonna fucking wring you like a towel. I'm gonna wring you out like a towel.
My sole purpose in life is to walk into any room, see something somebody is enjoying, say one phrase and ruin it, and then run away.
I'm going to wring you out like a towel.
Personal mission in life is to ruin things people enjoy by saying one simple comparative phrase.
I'm gonna wring you out like a towel.
We were listening last night with some friends. We were listening to a song in the background. It was one of the Minecraft songs, and I said, "Why does this sound like the Macarena?" And it was ruined the rest of the song. All we could hear all we could hear was that's all it was at that point. We'd gone. Anyway, speaking of gone, we'll see you in the next video. Later.
Bye.